Hello, hello. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. I'm Julie Davison, and this is my beautiful mother, Susan LaCroix. We're so glad that you are joining us today. It is Sunday, July 16th, and it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Julie!
Thank you, thank you. We have a little something to celebrate. We told you to bring a cupcake, and so we hope that you did. I don't know about, oh my gosh, look at that.
I could,
hey. I couldn't find a cupcake at the bakery. So they had a piece of cake.
That's a cupcake for two. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna help her? Are you gonna help her eat it, Dad?
Oh, yeah. No problem. I'm going to help her eat it.
Oh, I love it. I've been waiting all day to eat this.
So your dad wants to sing to you. Do you want us to sing to you?
Oh, I would love that.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Aw, thank you.
Happy birthday, Julie.
Thank you, thank you. We will enjoy our cupcake and cake while we're stamping, maybe not while we're stamping our own project.
That would be
That get messy. I usually don't eat while I stamp, but I will eat it and enjoy it while you are stamping your project, Mom. And I'm not stamping anything today, are you?
I'm sorry.
I'm not stamping anything today, are you?
No.
We have an exciting product to share with you that is very on theme for birthday, and it doesn't involve any stamping, but I think the cards are going to be super cute and awesome. So without further ado, let's flip the camera around and I'll let Mom show you what we're going to be using this week.
All right. So I hope I'm centered here. Okay.
You look good.
Okay. So on pages 134 are some samples, but the product itself is on page 135. And I'm referring to the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card pack. So I'll show you all the components of this. There's a lot to it, a lot more than I thought there was. And then to coordinate with that are some Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards and envelopes. Now, you certainly don't need those to use this, but I think you're going to want those. And I'll show you why. All right, let's take a closer look at the product. So the Memories and More card kit has a lot of stuff. Now, there's two of everything, and I just kind of, just took one of each to show you. But you get these double-sided cards that are, and I didn't even measure this. Julie, do you know the measurement of these?
They are 3x4.
3x4. Okay. So there's a backside to all of them. These are great for memory keeping. And actually these will fit. I don't have any, but the pocket page protectors that you can put in an album. I feel bad, but I really don't scrapbook. I never got started in it when I was younger, so it's hard to get into it. But anyway, so like I said, there are two of each of these cards. So I won't go through all of them. Well, I'll try to go fast. Boom. There's a lot of these little ones. Fun times, good friends, great memories. And stars and bubbles. Let's celebrate.
I love that the cards are so versatile and like work really well for card making and also for scrapbooking. Like you can use one side for journaling, and some of the prompts are more towards memory keeping, and some of them are more towards like card making. And so I just love that there's such a variety and you can mix and match and use them for both.
Absolutely. All right. So that's the 3x4 cards. And then the larger cards are, and again, I didn't measure these.
4x6.
4x6. Thanks, Julie. I knew you'd be on top of it. See, this would be great for memory keeping. You just put a picture here.
Yeah.
And or have some borders, and you can cut these up. You don't have to keep them this size. Today is the day. I love these little scallops. Just so bright and colorful. and can be used. I don't know. You can do it. We're, encouragement. Oh man, I don't know. I
I
just
put
love
that one in a frame.
that you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just thought it was, I'll show you when we flip the camera, but I just put it in a 4x6 photo frame and I just thought it was so fun, like for the girls to have on their desk, really colorful and bright and just sort of a nice little
yeah,
affirmation.
that is. I like that idea. Okay, these also come with a couple of die cut, adhesive stickers. And you get 2 sheets of each of these. So that when Julie said she's not stamping, and I can tell you I'm not stamping, because with this, you really don't have to. So if you need a bunch of cards pretty quick, here you go. So
Yeah.
that is the Memories and More kit. Then the card and envelope, you get 2 styles of cards. And then
Oh,
all of the envelopes are like this. So you know what I like to do with these envelopes sometimes. But it comes in a package. There's a lot in here. There are, what is there?
probably 20.
Yes, there's 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So 40 in this package is the quantity. So lots and lots of fun. The other thing I found as I was working on my projects, that this fun trio of ribbons, this is all one package. Oops, coordinate with it, because all 3 of these
Ooh.
colors are in the cards. So Azure Afternoon, Bubble Bath, and Lemon Lolly. I do believe, however, that these are either low inventory or they might have gone on the unavailable list in the last little bit. Not sure, but if you have them, they're a great addition. And if you don't have them, they'll be back. So that is the product that we are using today. Julie, are you ready to share
I
your?
I am, yeah. So I just wanted to mention, let me grab my catalog out, that it coordinates with the Bright and Beautiful suite.
Oh,
So
yes, it does. Thank you. There's something else I forgot to mention.
yeah, so we've got this 6x6 designer paper with similar patterns and colors, which are all the new and returning colors to the core collection. So Lemon Lime Twist, Pretty Peacock, Azure Afternoon, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst, Bubble Bath. And like you said, Mom, it goes so well with that ribbon pack, which also features some of the new um, and returning core colors. I have to tell you, I love the Memories and More pack even more than the designer paper. I feel like the designer paper is kind of, I don't want to say drab, but I find a lot of the patterns and things in the cards to be just so exciting and colorful. And when I saw a sneak peek of the Memories and More card pack, in Utah when I was at the home office, I was just in love and could not wait for this to come. And so I hadn't had a chance to make any cards with it until we were getting ready for this video. And so I'm so happy to be able to play. I love Memories and More cards for quick and easy cards. And so I'm going to show you some quick and easy cards, and then I haven't made the other card yet. It's all on my head, so hopefully it comes together the way I wanted to. But here's the photo frame. So I just took a little 4x6 frame and it just fits in perfect. Those larger cards are sized the same as like a 4x6 photo for scrapbooking. So you can kind of interchange photos and those larger cards into the pockets. Mom, you mentioned cutting apart the cards. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
That's what I forgot to mention, is that the Memories and More cards and envelopes the cards are 6 3/8 by 8.5, which is what's considered, I guess, an A4 measurement that is used in Europe and the South Pacific. Yeah, so that's a little bit different. And as I said, you can cut them down, but if you like that size, you don't have to really do anything. You've got the envelopes. You just, write your note and sign it and address it, and off it goes.
So the large cards will fit perfectly on those Memories and More cards and envelopes.
Yes.
But like you were saying, they're so perfect for cutting up. And so I just want to show you some of the quick cards that I did with it. I was kind of thinking about doing a little card class and I just haven't pulled it together, but I may finish up and design some more. But here's what I worked on so far. I cut up some of the larger cards and I used Stampin' Dimensionals just to add a little dimension to an otherwise pretty simple card. This was one of the smaller cards and I cut an inch off the top and bottom and flipped it over. So the other side of the Enjoy Today has the rainbows. And then I used the little, I like to call them sticky die cuts because these stickers are really heavy duty and more like cardstock quality. They're not flimsy like you might think of normally with stickers. Here I'm using the Azure Afternoon and Lemon Lime Twist to just kind of highlight that card. And then these two, I thought this was kind of fun. I just used a circle punch and I punched out the center of the card and then put it on Stampin' Dimensionals. I layered it onto a coordinating cardstock color that was 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 and then just onto the card base. And then another easy way to use these cards is to have one be the bottom piece and another one at the top piece. So I didn't cut anything. I just kind of layered these on colored cardstock to make some quick and easy cards. Okay, but today I want to step it up and make a project that is a little bit more involved. And so I know I just recently did a shaker card when we did our one horse open sleigh video. But another fun way to do a shaker is with the clear medium envelopes. And let me give you the item number really quick, 102619. You get a package of 50 clear envelopes, and I use these to protect my cards when I'm sharing card samples. But in today's project, I've cut it down. So I put my card in there and then I gave myself a little bit of an allowance. And there is some room at the top, which we're going to fold over another card. So this Today is the Day is actually part of a larger card. And I just cut it down to 3 inches. So it was part of one of the 4x6 cards. And so I'm using several different cards. I'm using Today's the Day. I'm using a smaller card with the stars, and that's going to kind of hide all my stuff in the background. And then I have a happy birthday card, and I've cut this down. It was 4x6. I cut it down to 4x5 1/4. And then this card I cut down for the inside because I love that you can use some of these awesome journaling cards for the inside of your greeting cards. So here's one I just put it on there and I added some other little die cuts. And then there was another card, I think it was this one. Oh, I love how this journaling card matched so well with the So Thrilled for You. So I just put that on the inside of my card. So I'm going to do the same thing on this card. I've got my card base here, which is Berry Burst. And so this is going to come together, I hope, pretty quick. So I've cut that clear envelope down, like I said, and I just used a pair of scissors. I'm going to add some of the loose silver sequins. And I'm going to just kind of hold that open and just put some in here to create a little shaker. And then get back in there. Oh, I'm gonna make a big mess here. I shouldn't have lifted it like that. Yep. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so I've got my sequins in there, and I'm gonna just use a piece of tape to tape closed the envelope to the back. So I thought about using some tear and tape here, but I really need something that is wider and that is going to cover both ends of the envelope, right? Because when you fold it over, you kind of get like a shorter and a smaller. So that's going to kind of hold that all in place. And then this is where the other card comes in because I want to hide my tape. So I put some tear and tape on the back of this card. And I'm going to use this to cover up the tape in the back. And so that's just going to go right over the top of, oh, put it up too early.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to line that up. And so it covers up. So on the front, I've got this shaker element with the clear envelope. And then on the back, I've covered it up so it looks nice. Now this little flap is going to go on the front of our card and it's going to cover the happy birthday. So we've got Today is the Day, and then this will fold over to the back side where I'm going to use a little bit more tape. Again, you could use, if you wanted to, you could use some tear and tape here, but I just find that I need something a little bit wider that is better going to cover my little flap. Looks like I got an eyelash in there. There we go. Okay, so this is the card front with the flap, and it matches. And this is going to go on the card base, just like this. So we have our little shaker flap. And because we've got so much going on here, I'm going to use tear and tape again to secure the card in place on the card front. I always like to use tear and tape when there's lots of layers or something that's like a little heavier or like a fun fold. So I wouldn't normally use tear and tape to so much tear and tape, especially to hold down a layer. But with this one having that extra thing, I just don't want the card to pull apart at all.
Cute, cute, cute.
I know, I'm really glad it's turning out how it was in my head. Today is the day. Happy birthday. And then on the inside, we've got a cute coordinating piece that we can write our message on. At first, I was going to use, just white cardstock and add some of the die cuts, the self-adhesive die cuts. And then I was like, you know what? I already got something that's already ready to go. And if you wanted to, you could add some more die cuts. I did leave them out here so that I could potentially add some stars to the front of the card. So I'm just going to add them kind of up here in the corner. Today is the day. Maybe we need another one, right, Mom?
Yes.
We gotta have the 3. Let me see if I can peel this up and put this one down here. And then there.
Very nice. I like it.
Thank you. I know
So-
someone would be so happy to get that little shaker in the mail.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm halfway done with my cupcake. I'm gonna finish it off while you stamp. Are you ready to share your project?
I am. And before you take a bite of your cupcake, go ahead and flip the camera.
Okay.
I need you to pick the card base because I made
Oh.
your birthday card.
Oh. Oh, it's so hard without knowing what else is going on the card.
I know. You just have to pick.
I just have to pick. Oh my gosh. How about Azure Afternoon?
Azure Afternoon, it is.
That
Okay.
kind of matches your shirt today.
It does. Probably by accident. All right. So, oops, wrong one. Clean one. All right. So, the other thing, I'm going to put this aside for 1 minute. Is as I alluded to earlier and I've done before, I like tearing envelopes apart to use as DSP.
Mm.
So that's what I did. I just simply took it apart. I already have it done, so I'm not going to do another one right now. And then I just started by trimming off these and then figured out what I want my measurement to be and cut it down. So I've got this piece. And that's where I got it from. And then you can certainly trim and use these to decorate insides of cards or your envelopes, whatever you want to do. All right. So that part is done. And then what I'm going to do is pick I didn't pull it out. Susan, you silly goose. All right. I want, I'll find it. I'll find it. Okay, Julie's dad, you want some cake? I don't think he heard me.
Did you just say Julie's dad?
I did. He's your dad.
He's probably not paying attention and has tuned us out.
I'm sure he has, or he's listening to something that comes through his hearing aid. So, well, now, do you think I can find this? Oh, this is just silly. Okay, now I got to find the rest of this pack. Oh, for crying out loud, Susan. Here it is. Here it is. That one.
Oh, I love that one.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Yes, I do too. So this is going to be a portrait style. And I bet I didn't. Well, I have to confess. Oh, I did. All right. I'll have to get some white. Okay. So I just thought this kind of almost looks a little bit too bland. So I'm going to bring out a little piece of grid paper here and my Azure Afternoon ink and my small blending brush. And I'm going to burnish some ink around the edges. So just remember that you want to start off your paper. This is really bright and dark. And you want to get rid of some of that ink. I got to get some more of it off. There we go.
I love how that ties in with the background piece.
Right? It really does. Okay. So once you get it like where you want it, and it really, there's no right or wrong. You can put as much or as little as you want on here. So there's that piece now. And so I don't drive Julie crazy. And I immediately got ink on my thumb.
Oh,
That's okay. We're good. So I'm going to bring this piece back in. And I'm going to actually put that on this piece with some dimensionals. Just to pop this up a little bit.
okay. So out of curiosity, I know that you burnished with the blue ink. Would you have chosen a different ink depending on the card base?
Well, no, I think no, my intent was to do it. I did one in Lost Lagoon, which I'll show you in a minute.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to center this guy in here. And then I will go ahead and adhere this to our card front. So I did trim this one down to our A2 size. So this piece is 4 inches by 5 1/4.
Nice.
Okay, not quite done yet. We're going to put a little bow right there.
Oh, that's sweet. So that's just a little bit of the white baker's twine.
It is from the, what is it? The Essentials
Mm-hmm.
Baker's Twine pack. I love that stuff. It pretty much sits out on my desk. And of course, we have some bling.
Yes.
So I'm going to put one guy up here in this corner. And I'm going to put another guy down here and a little guy. I'm continuing what I like to do is all 3 sizes.
Yes.
So there is the front of the card. Now, I did, hope I put a piece in here. I apparently did not, but I did this card in Lost Lagoon.
Ooh.
And so what I'm going to do on this card that I did on this card was I just took some of those stickers.
Oh, nice.
And just put that on the inside. That's it. So there it is in Azure Afternoon and Lost Lagoon.
Ooh, this or that. I think I like the brighter blue, the Azure Afternoon.
I'm kind of liking that too. So I will get the inside done and you will get that. And
Awesome.
I did a couple other cards, and I really didn't have a whole lot of time. But I did come up with this one. So just simply happy birthday with the stars. And I wanted it to be kind of blingy. So I put some of the glittered organdy ribbon, which is an online exclusive. And I wasn't going to talk about online exclusives today. We're focusing on this. And some of the rhinestones. And I didn't do anything on the inside with this one yet, but I did just slap it. I mean, really, you can't get much easier. This one was a little bit fussier. So,
Oh, I love that.
so I wanted to use some of the ribbon.
Yes.
So, and actually, the blue should be down here and the pink should be up there. I'll have to change that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, fun times, good friends, great memories. I took some of those adhesive stars and then put a little rhinestone in the middle of each one of that, and yeah, so just a couple cards.
Those
Just,
are great.
just fun.
I love this Memories and More card pack. I love it for quick and easy cards. Sometimes that's what you need. Like we sometimes really get all involved and crazy with our folds and techniques, and I think it's fun sometimes to just keep it quick and easy. And birthdays are the things that we send the most cards for, right?
Absolutely.
I think that's the occasion. I send a lot of thank you cards, but after thank you, I think birthday um
Well, the
birthday's
thing
right
too
up
is that
there.
they don't always have to be, I mean, generic for both male and female, kids and adults.
Yes,
And
yes.
you can sit down with this Memories and More card kit and some of the envelopes, and you can crank out like what, 20 cards.
Yep.
And not, it doesn't take long to do that. So yeah. Because you always need birthday cards, right?
That's right. Well, let's switch the camera around and we can show off our cards together. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love how easy it is. And I was just saying off camera as we were switching our cameras around, that I'm surprised we didn't use the same card. Because I feel like we're always drawn to the same patterns and colors. But this Memories and More card set is just so awesome. We've had some different Memories and More card sets over the years. I'm trying to remember if there's another one in the catalog right now, or is it just this one?
I think it's just this one.
But sometimes they come out in the mini catalog, so keep your eye on it. It's so fun to make, like I said, quick cards, but also packaging, and you can frame. I know I've framed other cards in the past to frame it, and you can use it for pocket memory keeping. Just so many fun things.
Hey, I think we broke a speed record today.
I know. I think so, because that's what the Memories and More cards are all about, is the quick and simple and easy card making experience. And I'd love to know, leave us a comment and let us know, like, how long have you been card making? Maybe simple and quick. This is maybe your style and your comfort zone with card making. Or do you usually make cards that are a little more involved and advanced? And like I said, usually our videos are maybe somewhere in the middle. We're not always so clean and simple, but some more cards just make it.
Yeah, I try to mix it up with easy, but especially if you are a new crafter, a new stamper, card kits and things like this just really kind of get your juices flowing and get you kind of used to doing things like this. And so yeah, consider this. And while you're considering it, keep in mind that we are in the middle of bonus days.
That's right.
Every $50 you spend from now until the end of July, so it's July 31st, you will receive an email with a coupon code worth $5 off your order in August. So these are to be redeemed in August. If you wait till September 1st, it'll be too late.
You'll be out of luck.
You will be out of luck. So if this is something you're interested in, consider it. I mean, the price point's not bad, really. I'm trying to remember what it is. Let me look real fast.
I know. I want to say it's like $8.99 or something.
Right? Oh yeah, $8.50 for the cards and $11 for the card kits. So
Yeah.
Just under $20, and you can get 20 cards. That's $1 a card.
It's a simple thing to add on to your next order, but also check out the kits collection if you're into simple stamping like this, because we have had some new kits being released over the last couple months that are really awesome. In fact, the one that was just released at the beginning of July here on July 6th is a simple stamping card. There's no stamping involved, and the greetings are already die cut, including a happy birthday greeting. I wish I had the
I got it.
cards.
I got
I
it.
haven't made them up
No,
yet,
I
but I
haven't
have the
either.
kits.
I do.
Um,
I have 2 kids. I
you have 2 kids.
do. And
Um,
the price of that is only $13.
yes, that's what I was gonna say. Like, because it doesn't
Why?
have the stamps and the ink in it, it's such a great price point on that.
And they're slimline, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So it's a slimline card. You get 4 of the smaller slimlines and 8 of the larger slimlines for $13. That's like a buck. Let's see, can I math today? $1, somewhere in there per card.
Yeah. No, I can't try to math on demand either. Do you have them within reach? You want to switch the camera around and
Sure, I haven't made them yet. I opened it up to show my hostess club this past week, as I said. So here is a quick look at the designs.
I love
So
these colors.
I do too. Whoops, which way am I going? There we go. And again, as all of our card kits do, they have some nice instructions, and this one's fairly simple. So lots of fun things to do. And on the back of this, it tells you what colors coordinate with it, and it shows you the components of the kit. So you get your adhesives, you get there's some fun vellum
Ooh,
flowers in this one. I don't know if you can see it very well.
yeah. Are those die cut flowers?
No, these are,
Or it's a solid sheet?
you know what? They are. I thought it was a solid sheet, but they pop out.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm in love. So this is the card fronts too. This is fun. They're embossed, and I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yeah, with the
Like,
chevron.
yeah. So I think both of them. Here's the big and the small. So they're
Or they're 2 different size cards?
2 different size cards. Both
Oh.
sizes. Am I in camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's more of the large. There's this big sheet of dimensionals.
Nice. So you really don't need anything except this kit. You
Oh,
can make this kit and any of the non-stamping, well, all of the kit collection kits include everything that you need. So the stamping
absolutely.
ones have stamps and a block and ink, but they all have adhesive, so you can literally get the kit and have everything you need to complete the cards.
Look at these. And this has kind of a metallic shine. I don't know
Ooh,
if it's being picked up on camera.
I can't see the metallic shine. Oh, I
Okay.
can't wait to make these in person.
Oh, there's some more of those. Here's some fruit, some pears, and some apples. And then this is the sticker sheet that has, let me see if I can pull one of these off. So this is the happy birthday. And again, it's got that metallic.
Oh, I can see it on that. That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And then these little guys, these little labels that have an outline of that blue shimmery
Nice.
For You Matter. And
So
then
all of the kits include multiple languages, and that's what you'll see on here. So there's not like an English kit. Like the kit includes English, French,
Dutch, I think.
German, and Dutch.
Yes, I believe so. Yep. So I'm just trying to get some of the stuff out of the way to show you the envelopes. They're just pretty blue.
Oh, that looks like Orchid Oasis. Is that
Oh, that could be. Let me look at the instruction sheet to see what it says about the colors. So
Wild Wheat, Orchid Oasis? Maybe Sweet.
coordinating colors are lemon lolly, orchid oasis, petal pink, starry sky, sweet sorbet, and wild wheat.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah. So how fun is this? If I had thought about it, I should have had this done for our
I
video.
know. I didn't think of it either.
But anyway, let me just show you again the picture.
Oh, those look nice. I'm so glad I got that kit.
I'm really excited about
Can
it.
you hold it up a little closer to the camera? So there we go.
Oops, there we go.
Oh, that is lovely.
$13 for everything that's in that kit.
That's crazy.
It is. I love it.
All right, I'm going to switch the cameras back to us.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, what a great card making session we had today. I think this was really fun to kind of focus on um just clean and simple and quick and easy, and I really I really had fun with these memories and more card packs, and I can't wait to keep going and just make up, and use up all the cards that are in the pack. Like you said, at least 20 cards or more, depending on how you use all the pieces. So it's
Well,
gonna
that's if
be,
you don't get fancy and cut them all up,
yeah.
straight shoot them. It doesn't make sense. Straight shoot them.
No, I know what you meant, right? Like just put them right on there. Just straight on, straight
on. There you
straight.
go.
Yes.
Well, Julie, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your birthday.
Thank
I know
you.
the kids will be having some special things for you today, and you deserve it.
I don't really know what we're gonna do today. We don't really have anything like planned. I think maybe we're gonna have some lasagna for dinner tonight.
Ooh.
And I'll open up a bottle of wine and enjoy something red. So
Sure.
it's gonna be,
Do a cake. Or maybe Thomas will too.
pardon?
I'm sure the girls will make you a cake.
Oh, absolutely. There will definitely be more cake. No doubt about it. I'm trying to decide what kind of cake I want, and it's so hard because there's just so many good options. Like,
I would
um,
okay, if I had to guess, carrot cake.
well, I do love a good carrot cake. But I've kind of been in the mood because it's summertime for something light,
Okay.
especially because we're gonna have lasagna for dinner. And so I'm really thinking like a Jello poke cake, with some like whipped topping, like just something really light and fresh for summer. So, I haven't made up my mind,
You used to
exactly.
love those poke cakes.
I know they're so good, especially for summertime. So some cherry poke cake, I'm thinking,
Mm.
but I reserve the right to change my mind after we film and before the actual birthday happens. But oh yes, definitely some cake. And mostly I'm just looking forward to just relaxing and playing some games with the kids. Sundays are always our game night as a family. So usually we're kind of all hanging out at home, and Sunday nights after dinner we play games. So it'll just be the perfect evening. Maybe Jim and I will go out for lunch or something and do something this afternoon. We'll see. But
Oh,
mostly just a quiet, like family-filled day. It's gonna be perfect.
my kind of days. Love it.
Yes.
Until next Sunday, Stamping with Susan and Julie, we hope you have a very special day like Julie's having. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching. We appreciate every one of you, and we'll see you next week.
See you
Bye,
next time. Bye, Mom. Love you.
Bye, Jay. Happy birthday, love.
Thank you.